everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I am so happy that you decided to stop by to check out what I have picked up at Hobby Lobby. What I'm about to show you is from two shopping trips. I went last week, and then I also went today, which is Tuesday. I hope this video goes up today, but if not, it'll be up this week. But I just wanted to come on and show you all what I found. When I went into Hobby Lobby, I was looking for some other things for an event that I'm doing, and so of course they have all their Easter markdown right now at 66% off. I had told the cashier when I went up, I said, you know, I was gonna try to see if I could wait until the 90%, and she was like, no, you better get it now. She said, because when it goes 90%, she said everything is going to be picked over and it's going to be gone. And she's right, because last year I waited, trying to wait for the 90%, and when I got there, y'all, it was scarce. So I went ahead and picked up some things from the 66% off, and then some other items. But before I jump into this haul, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you decided to join us over here at Linda's Creative Boutique. And welcome back to all of my veteran subscribers. I thank you all so much for hanging in here with me. Okay, now as you see before you, I'm going to, the way I am doing this video is I'm going to show you like all of the Easter, all the 66% off items, and then I'm going to show you some spring items, and then some other things that I picked up. So I'm hoping this video won't be long, but if you want to go ahead and grab you a snack and a beverage, feel free to do so while you check this out. So here we go. So I picked up these little controllers, like little game controllers. And I got these for next year. I was going to get these this year, and I ended up not getting them. So I went ahead and got them at 66% off. So I picked up those, and let me see if I can move so I can put this stuff over here as I take it off my desk. And then I picked up two of these jelly beans. They were on sale for $2.29. They're the Sweet Tart jelly beans, and it says they're chewy and tangy. So I picked up two of those. And then I picked up, let me show you here. I picked up some of the eggs that they had. These were $4.49. This one was $4.49, and then this one was $1.99 with 66% off. Because I really don't have a lot of Easter decor in my stash, because I hadn't over the years really done a lot. There are sometimes I would do things, set up little things for my church, you know, but I haven't done that in a while. So I don't really have a lot of Easter items. So anyway, I just picked up some things. And this one right here is, what's that on my hand? $1.99 with 66% off, and these are just the wooden Happy Easter wood cutouts. And then I also have these crosses. They were $2.99 each. They had the little jute twine on them already, 66% off. And guys, this right here, I don't know where this came from. I had not seen this in Hobby Lobby, but it was with the Easter items. It didn't have a price on it or anything. So when I got to the register, I told the cashier, I said, I found this right there over by the Easter items. I said, but there's no price, so I don't know how much it is. So she said, I'm going to charge you, I think she charged me for the price of one. Yeah, she said, I'm going to just charge you whatever 66% off of that is. I'll charge you that for it. So anyway, I thought this was really cute, this little tumbler. And it has a little straw with the little, I mean, it's just like the regular size tumbler. And so anyway, I thought that was cute, so I picked that up. And these right here, these keychains, they were $2.49 again with 66% off, and I got all of them that they had. So that's 2, 3, 4. I think I got 8, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8, and these were like I think they end up ringing up for like 84 cents each with the 66% off. So I picked up those, got them all. And then I also picked up this little wood, these little Easter, it says Easter icons. They were $2.49. You get 60 pieces in here. And so I picked that up. And then some more candy. These were $1.49. They're bunny, chicks, and eggs. And I just love marshmallows. Like anything marshmallow, I love it. So I picked these up. And then they had these little bags, this set of gift bags. It says 2025 Easter. They were $4.99 with 66% off, and you get 5 in here. 5 different designs. I'll just flip up a little bit so you can see them. Those are the ones that you get in there. And then I also picked up this He Is Risen, and I tested it in the store to make sure the light work, but the light comes on. Look at that. He Is Risen. This was $6.49 with 66% off, and I just slid the little tab out a little bit to turn it on to see if it worked. Of course, when you push it back in, then you know, that stops it from coming on, and it saves the battery. So I picked that up. I thought that was really cute. And then next I picked up this little boot. It was $7.99 with 66% off. And I'm looking at altering it and, you know, changing it up a little bit, make it cute. I started to get 2 of them, and I said, nah, I'll just get one. One is good. And then I also picked up these little baskets. The mini baskets were $6.99 with 66% off. And then I picked up this this little egg holder. It just says tabletop, and it was $2.49, so it was like 80 something cents with the 66% off. And then I got to show you all these, and I can't even think of, oh my gosh, I can't even think of what they're called right now. But would y'all look at this? Look at how adorable these are. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name of them right now? If anyone can think of the name, put it in the comments, because it's just not coming. It's just slipping my mind. But I found I found this one first, and these were $5.99, 66% off. I found this one first, and I was just going to get the one, and then I was walking on down the aisle, and I looked, this one right here was like pushed back up under the shelf, and I said, oh, there's the little male one. So I got the female and the male. Oh, they are so cute. I know I'm gonna remember. I almost said it. I know I'm gonna remember the name. I'm just gonna put it on the screen when I edit this video. But yeah, I thought those were so cute. Okay, so that is everything from Easter. And then I have these few items from spring. I picked up these butterflies. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with butterflies right now, but, well, I think I do know why, but I just want to do things with butterflies. So I picked up those. Those were $1.99. All of these spring items are 40% off, I believe. And then, I don't know why I do this every time, too. Every time I go in Hobby Lobby, I pick up more daisies. And, you know, for those of you that are new to my channel and have not heard me speak of it, you know, my mom's name was Daisy, so like, I don't know if I'm just missing her a lot, but I'm picking up a lot of Daisy stuff as well. And so I picked up 2 of these for $2.49. I got 2 more of those. And then they had this diamond painting butterfly, and I was getting ready to leave the store, and then after I picked these up, I said, oh, I should have checked to see if maybe they had a butterfly diamond painting. And I went back over, and they did. They had like a whole lot of them just hanging up there. So I picked this one up because I want to do diamond painting on this one. And this was $12.99 with 40% off. These are running like $7 and some change. I can't quite remember the exact amount. But I picked those up. Okay, now I'm done with the Easter, I'm done with the spring, I think. I'm pretty sure I have pulled everything. Okay, now y'all, I got to show you this. This is something I have been looking at. I have been eyeing for the longest. And it was in the party section, and it was regular $19.99. And I happened to go to the Hobby Lobby closest to me, and then I went to the one that's a little bit further from me. And I was over where they have like the t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. And somebody had put it over there, or they had put it over there, or whatever. But it's this, it's this hat. I have been loving this hat. Look at all the bling. Look how blingy it is, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. And it was on clearance for $4.99. Of course I had to get it. As some of you may know, I mentioned in a previous video that I'm going to be, I have an event coming up, and I'll be doing the decorations and stuff for the event. And it's a cowboy, cowgirl, I would say, theme. But when I saw this on clearance, I had to get it. And the one of the ladies that work at the store, she walked by and she was like, oh, look at that hat. And I'm standing there like, all this time y'all had these in the store. This is your first time seeing it. But yeah, look how gorgeous this is. Oh my gosh. So I got this for $4.99. Did I show y'all all of the beauty? Look at how pretty and blingy it is. Oh, it's so pretty. So I got that, and I think I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I kind of got some ideas of some other things I want to do to it. Yeah, that. So I picked that up. I also picked up this little sash back in the wearable arts department. It was $2.99. It was not on sale. But when I saw that it was polyester, I think I saw somewhere it said polyester, I realized that I could, oh, I think it was on the tag. I realized that I could sublimate on it. Yeah, it's 100% polyester. And I realized I could sublimate on it. So I was thinking about, I had an idea, something that came to my mind that I just want to kind of try out and maybe see if it's something that I want to promote in my store or what. But anyway, yeah, I got that to kind of try that out. And then also in that department, I picked up some more of the t-shirts, and of course they're all $3.74. And I picked up this one that says Jesus Saves. And I got it in a 2X. I normally wear an extra large, but the last t-shirt I bought was a 2X, and it fit like an extra large. Like, I'm glad that I didn't get the extra large because, you know, once I washed it, it might have shrunk a little bit. But I went ahead and got the 2X, and I got in that design. And then I got, this was, I think this was last week. When I went last week, I picked these up, and I got the Mickey, I mean the mini one. How cute is that? Look at the flowers, and they are embroidered on there. This is so pretty. So we got that, or I got that. And then I picked up this one that said Radiate Happiness, and I really like this one. And again, it's got the embroidered stitching on it, and I love that. So I picked up those 3 t-shirts because I don't have like a lot of what do you call it, these types of t-shirts. There's a name for them. I just can't think of the name of it. But I guess novelty t-shirts, I guess they would be called. And so I just got those to put on, like when I'm just around the house, or I want to run to the store, or just, you know, just something for comfort. Just throw on some jeans and that or whatever and go. I also picked up these pillow covers. They were $1.99, and I got the 2 orange ones. They had just about the whole section of pillowcases in their sewing department marked down. But I picked these up because, again, I saw they were 100% polyester, and I know that I can sublimate something on them. So I picked these up for $1.99, marked down from $2.99. And then I'm pulling from my bag now. I picked up some more of these stickers. The store that I went to, they had some. The previous store I got a pack from, I got the only one they had. But when I went back, the other store had another pack. So I got these. They were $1.70. What's going on with my throat? $1.74. And I don't remember the regular price. They got it covered up. And then I also picked up this mosaic applicator set. It says it's an 8-piece sponge and spreader, and it was marked down from $4.49 to $2.24. And they're your spreaders, I guess, right there. And then it has these little wooden sticks or whatever, so or wooden applicators, whatever you want to call them. And then I picked up this little scoop right here for 99 cents. Excuse me. And then the store that I went to, I think it was the one that was closest to me. Uh-oh. Y'all, I found my paper. I did not find the black. The one with the black. And the store, and the other store I went to, they didn't have the black either. Actually, their shelves were empty. There's one more store that I could try, but I'm giving up. I'm not gonna look for them anymore. But I did get the hot press watercolor, and it says it's excellent for watercoloring techniques. This one was $14.99, marked down to $3.24, and then this one was $17.99, marked down from $5.24. And this one is 11 by 14, and this one is 9 by 12. So I did get those. I went looking for those, and I did get at least those two. And then I also picked up these, and I thought I had 2. I didn't know I had 3 of them. But I picked up these poster boards that I've been seeing different people haul, but they've been hauling the white ones. Every store I went to, none of the white ones were marked down, like, at all. But they did have these. This one is the sun-baked colors, and these are the colors that you get right here in this pack. So I picked those up. Got that. And then I found these Cricut Joy standard grip mats, and they were 99 cents, marked down from $3.99. I have the Cricut Joy Extra. I do not have the Cricut Joy. However, I got this to use for, like, you know, just in my regular crafting. Say if I'm working on something and I need, and maybe I'm embossing something or whatever, I can put this, even though I do have a embossing, I have an embossing stand, y'all, and I don't remember where I got it from, but it actually, like, holds your cards or whatever you're embossing so that you don't have to hold it. And I'll show you all that when I do my craft room tour. Y'all, look, I'm trying to get to this tour. It's like every time I kind of get my craft room straightened up, something else comes up that I have to work on, you know, an event or something, and then it kind of gets, y'all know how it does. It, you know, you're pulling out stuff, and you're, you know, having to use this, that, and the other, and a lot of things you have to leave out because you don't have to keep pulling it, you know, in and out. So anyway, with that, I need to do a little bit more straightening up in here. I am also getting rid of some more things, and So, you know, I pretty much had it straight one time, and now it's not bad, but I don't want to show it to y'all right now until I straighten up a little bit more. But anyway, I picked up 2 of these to use in my crafting. Like I said, or maybe if I'm, you know, y'all know when you're working on projects and stuff, sometimes you need something to hold things down. That's what I got these for. Okay, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. All right, so I picked up, these next items were half off. Yeah, were half off. So I picked up this bow mold right here, and I thought that was super cute. And another clearance item is this stamp. It was $2.99 marked down to $1.49, and it's a bird cage, and it's by Stampabilities. And I just thought that was a really cute stamp. It'll make a nice little image, you know, on your project. So I picked that up. Also with the resin, I picked up these little cross. It's like a cross, like a keychain. You can make a keychain, if you see right here where it has the little piece right there. Or you could do a bookmark or whatever you know want to make. You can do it with that. And then we're going to get to the jewelry. I think the rest of this is jewelry. So I picked up these multi-flower hinge clasps. You get 8 in here. They were $8.49 with half off. But look how cute those are, y'all. Look at the little flowers on them. I just thought these were so adorable. So I picked those up to use. And I also picked up 2 of these little pink bling boots. Look at how cute those are. So these were $4.49 with half off. So I paid $2.25 each for those. And I also picked up, why do I feel like I've already hauled this? I don't think, no, I haven't hauled this stuff. But for some reason it feels like I've shown y'all these recently. But they were $2.49 with half off. I got a gold and a silver to use, you know, on my projects. There's another gold one. I think I got 2. I think I got 2 of each. Yeah, there's a silver. And then I also picked up for half off these Bead Gallery leaves. I just thought these were super pretty. They were $3.99 with half off, so I paid $2 each. And then I also picked up this little, if I can flip it around here, this little charm set for half off of $9.99. I thought those were really cute. And then I hauled these in another video, but I went to the last store I went to. Oh, I forgot to look in the store I went to today. Oh my gosh. I was going to see if they had any more of these, but I picked up another one that was $1.24 marked down from $4.99. I'm trying to see if I can get enough to use on what I want to use those on. And then I picked up these little candy beads right here to use on my projects. I cannot remember if I got these before, but they were $3.49 with half off, so $1.50, what, 75 cents, $1. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think like $1.79. So I picked those up, and then I picked up for $3.99 with half off these little bows right here. Look how cute these are. Those are super cute. And then it makes me think about the resin mold that I got, because it kind of has like that same little puffy look to it. So I picked up 2 of those for $2 each. And then I picked up these right here. I thought were super cute to use on projects. Look how pretty those are. I just got to make time now to sit down and do this stuff. And then lastly, for the jewelry, I picked up 2 of these. Wait, let me try to just lay that one down, and then I'll just show you this one. But they're butterflies. Look how cute those are. Look how cute and vintage those are. So these were $9.99 with half off. So I picked up 2 of those. And that is it, guys, that I got from Hobby Lobby. But I went to Michael's. I think I went to Michael's last week as well, and I picked up some things. And if you want to stay tuned, you can. It's only like four or five things. Those are just so cute. You know, if you want to stick around and see what I picked up there, you can. If not, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. But for those who want to stick around, it's only 5 things. It's only 5 things. I picked up some of this paper. They had was it buy one get one free or buy one get one half off? Michael's mostly does like the little half off, buy one get one half off. So I picked up this one right here, and then I picked up this one for something that I'm working on. And so these are like the colors. This is the color scheme that I want to use. So I picked up those 2. And then they had this little butterfly. I told you I'm just stuck on this butterfly kick. But this is a layering die, and it's a 6-piece. And that's how it looks when you put it together. And then they show you right there, you know, how you can assemble it. And so I got that to kind of use with this paper as well, to coordinate the little thing I'm working on. I got that. And then just 2 more things. They had this beading by Bead Landing. They were on sale for $5, and they still might be. But they had this one, and this is like the faceted. It says Bead Landing Guarding. It's 10 millimeter. You get 16.6 yards on here. Look how pretty that is for $5. And then they also had this one. I thought this one was really pretty. I wanted to open it to show you all, but then I don't want it to start unraveling. But I'll just try to hold it up. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So that is it. That is everything that I have purchased within the last 2 weeks. I would like to say thank you again so much for stopping by and tuning in and taking a little bit of time with me. I'm going to come back with just a short video to show you how I am using an item that I purchased at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago, just to give you an idea of how you can use this particular item. And so that'll be next. So you all take care of yourselves, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I want to say thank you to all of you who are not just watching, but you're liking. I'm seeing that some of you are also sharing, and I appreciate you all doing that. I just thank you so much for supporting my channel. Either, you know, even if you're not a subscriber, by you watching and liking, I appreciate that, because that still shows a form of support. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. But again, I would love for you to be a subscriber, so go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a video. And you all already know, as always, take care of yourselves and be blessed. Bye.